I like black guys. At least that's the reputation I've developed. I guess it all started in high school with my first boyfriend. He was one of only 3 black guys in our entire grade, so naturally we stuck out as the token interracial couple. His race was never important to me, but everyone else loved to point out the fact that he was black. Once you go black, you never go back. I bet that's gonna happen to you. Is it true? You know what they say. I became known from this one relationship as the girl who likes black guys. At this point, the fuss simply didn't make sense to me. Maybe I was the girl who liked a black guy, but it was by no means a pattern. The only people that ever gave me a hard time about my relationship were black girls. Their looks spoke volumes. I had taken a good one, monopolized a cute black boy, and they were definitely not happy about it. I tried not to let their glares get to me, telling myself, who were they to judge my relationship? Was there anything so wrong with us being together?
I don't hate white girls who date black men. However, I do at times feel a certain level of resentment, or maybe even a hint of anger towards some white girls dating black men. Let me explain. I'm not from America. I'm from a part of the world that is majority black. Where I'm from, I fit the image of beauty for women. Hips, breasts, big butt, lots of curves. I was considered attractive. I never lacked male attention. I grew up thinking, knowing I was beautiful. Then I came here to America to finish up high school. I went to a rich-ass preppy boarding school in New England. I had never seen that many white people in one place before in my life. And it was like someone pulled the plug on my attractiveness. All of a sudden, everywhere I looked, there was some girl named Emily, flipping her long blonde hair over her shoulder, walking around with thighs that didn't touch, with a flat ass and eyes a color that mine could never be. And she was the attractive one. Gone were the days when I had 5 or 6 boys writing me crappy love poems. Gone were the appreciative stares when I walked into a room. Gone was that feeling of being desired. The white guys in school, they were just not that into me.
Coming to Duke, my friends quickly caught on to my supposed reputation. I went on and on to my freshman friends about my ex-boyfriend, who I was still completely in love with. And then I hooked up with several black guys. Beautiful, beautiful black guys, I might add. Tall and muscular, they made me feel small and skinny in ways no scrawny white boy ever could. When I danced with them, I didn't feel awkward and uncoordinated. They made me feel attractive as they got down low and lifted me up high on the dance floor.
Then I came to Duke. There's way more black people here than at my high school, so I figured that the numbers would pick up. But no. Being from outside of America, I sometimes find it hard to click with black American people. My friend group has ended up being mostly white. So I constantly find myself at parties thinking, where the fuck are all the black people? It's not that I'm not attracted to white guys. I am. I've seen some cute white guys do. But I automatically assume that they're not attracted to me, so I don't do anything about it. And apparently I'm right, because the white guys don't do anything about it either. Which is fine, I guess. White guys still like me. But the thing is, everybody likes white girls. I've seen multiple white girls on this campus with a guy of every race. But I have only ever seen one black girl with a dude who is not black.
The best part was, anytime I met a black guy I was interested in, one of my genius friends would feel the need to tell them about my type. She has a thing for black guys. Or the most recent example of this phenomenon, this black guy I was with commented that all black people at Duke know each other, and my friend points at me and says, "Yeah, and all black guys know her." I don't want the guy that I'm hooking up with to think that I'm only interested in him because he fulfills some craving of mine. I don't want him to think I have a fetish. And yet, most times this happens, the black guy seems amused. He smiles, puts his arm around me, kisses me as if news of my type has given him a confidence boost, made him feel wanted. Am I that much of an anomaly because every fourth guy I hook up with on this campus is not the same race as I am? Because every once in a while, I dare to take a step away from the Greek hookup culture long enough to meet someone who hasn't hooked up with 6+ members of my sorority? Because I, with the correct amount of liquid confidence, have a ton of fun dancing in the black corner. I mean, the back corner. Are my sexual preferences that attention-worthy?
Black guys can date white girls and black girls. White girls can date white guys and black guys. Black girls can only date black guys. I'm never mad at the black guy, though, even though they have the same dating mobility that white girls do. My borderline feelings of anger and resentment are always directed at her and her universal desirability.
This past semester, I finally got up the guts to go to a black frat party with a friend of mine. To be perfectly honest, I expected attention. Pompous, maybe. But it never even occurred to me that the evening would be a huge blow to my confidence. My friend had guys dancing up on her all night long, every song a new boy. I, on the other hand, danced with 2 boys the entire night. 2 unattractive boys. When the party was over, I felt like crying. Instead of being asked to dance, I had been asked what I was doing there. Instead of flirting, I had bounced around all night, trying not to get in the way of other people's good time.
At Duke, I constantly feel like no guys are noticing me. I feel ignored and undesired all the time. But I still know that I'm beautiful. So why does no one else seem to see it? Maybe it'd be easier if I hung out with more black students. But then do white girls have to think about whether or not the racial identity of their friend group might affect their dating options? Maybe it's not because I'm black. Maybe I'm just a boring, mean, unappealing human being regardless of my race. But then that means there's a whole lot of boring, mean, unappealing black girls that do. So go ahead, white girls of the world. Convince me that I'm wrong to shudder slightly at the sight of you with a black guy. Convince me that all this racial limits and dating shit is stuff I made up in my head. Convince me that my lack of a boyfriend, of hookups, of desiring glances, has nothing to do with my race. Go ahead. Convince me.